on Big Town TV. Please watch, like, subscribe, and like I always say, please share. Here we are with Gaffer Mike Thompson after today's league match, which was a 2-2 draw at home to Ossett. Mike, I'm going to affect you. How do you think it went? Obviously, you was down early, but I'll let you analyse the fans.
Yeah, we'll take 2-2 because of circumstance, I think. The way we've come back is brilliant, but we can't start football matches like that. You know, we had the conversation at half time and we've had it at full time. It's sloppy. You know, to start as slow as we did. The last bit of instruction that the boys got was, you know, to make sure we start quickly, we do things out from the back quickly, because that's when we look good. You know, blink of an eye, we're 2-0 down and it's an uphill battle. But I'll give the lads an enormous amount of credit because, you know, the first goal to get us back into it came at an important time. And I think going in 2-1 at half time was really important. And then when we get ourselves grooving in the right way in the second half, we look good.
Grooving?
You know, no, but listen, mate, it's frustrating because, you know, we deviate again from everything that we work on, everything that we're good at when we panic. In the first half, I just wanted to get them in at half time to have that conversation because, you know, we push everybody forward and it becomes a 50-50. I've told you 3-4 times already, Kev, this year that we ain't a team that are gonna win masses of amounts of headers against big 5s and 6s. You know, we're not going to do it. So we need to work the better way of playing the game. And when we do that, you know, again, I thought we played some beautiful football in the second half. And again, like the same conversation we had on Monday, we create an absolute hatful of chances. So to come back from 2-0,
but you'd have got them in fairs. You'd have got them in fairs out there. And I know what you're like. I know you're very methodical, and all. You'd have prepared them for a game.
Yeah.
As if this is how Ossett plays, so what you to do. Yeah. And like you said, to come out and was it 2-0 inside the fair to 10. Yeah. Your game plan's gone out the window.
It's not gone out the window. I've told them that I want them to continue playing, and I want them to continue playing the way that we are good at playing. We lack a bit of bravery and a bit of want to take balls in tight areas, to play, you know, through a press. And in that first half, we go too high as a unit too early, and it just condenses everything. You know, so when we got them in at half time and we had that conversation about, you know, if you're not confident or don't want to play out from the back for whatever reason it may be, leave yourselves in there. Each you can play into a decent header. They committed 5 men high, you know, so let them commit that high. We'll play into a better area.
Behind that front
line. Behind the lads that have pressed, and then we'll play out of there. And fair play to them, they've done it well in the second half. And you know, when we get ourselves level, I feel like we've created a hell of a lot after that. But you can't be disappointed after being 2-0 down to
2-0 down. We were saying we would have took 2 off. I think when you see Andy Norfolk come in 1-on-1 with a keeper and he just pulls it wide. Yeah. And there's another lad I want to talk about later in the interview with Joe Norton. Gets that chance, thinking, is he going to become a cult hero with the Big Town faithful when he's in and he just kind of like shoots at the keeper, doesn't he? Yeah. So you've got to be impressed with, in a way, the way he responded from the 2-0. Yeah. But more annoyed that he was 2-0 down.
That's exactly that. You know, I'll give them the praise that they've battled back, and very similar to Monday in the second half. You know, we stick at it, we create a lot, and for the second 45, I feel like we look really threatening and we've created a lot.
It's not like you've got to know a number. I was going to say second half, how many chances? I lost count. Double figure and beyond.
We haven't had a look yet, mate.
But it's double figure. I'm saying now, it's double figure and beyond. So it's obviously looking out. But equally, people don't maybe get at this level of football sometimes the factors that as a gaffer that you have to contemplate on the run up to kick off. And I know today, I've never heard this one before, so I'm going to mention it in the interview. You're picking your team, thinking, I know what I've got. 2 players in 10. I'm going to share with the audience. Where was 2 of your players today, mate?
They've gone to an away fixture.
They've gone to Ossett.
They've gone to Ossett, yeah. So listen, you know, no, I'm fuming.
I shouldn't laugh. But that is proper grassroots. 2 of your players. So everyone knew that the game was at home, but 2 of them have gone to the away ground.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, Noah's starting the football match. You know, he's
starting. So he's ruined your 11 in your head.
Yeah. He's played very well at Shildon, very well against Grimsby Borough. Eddie's unfit, and we've got a great squad, and we've got competition in all areas. So you know, you look at it and you think he's straight in. He deserves his chance.
He did, yeah.
You know, so it's frustrating, mate, because everything we do, we're uber professional, and that for me, it's real schoolboy stuff.
Well, did you say the training on Thursday where he was playing, Tom, there? But everybody else got it. Anyway, so let's move on, right? Let's move on. It's when you look at grassroots, this level of football, sometimes you hear stories like this, and it had to be shared because no one knows really outside this room or what got on before kick-off. 2 players went to the away game. Wow. Another one I want to mention, we mentioned him, and I remember that our first ever interview.
Yep.
And I saw his name on the team sheet today, and I was like, I mentioned you came from Bev, you're bringing that amazing striker, Umber Prem's top goal scorer. He put a Bryn Township on today. Tell us about Joe, because he's your man in a way, you've had him at Bev.
Yeah, well, it's similar to the Griff one, mate. You know, there was a number of players that I wanted to bring from Bev that I knew were good enough, that I knew understood my ways of doing things and bounced off that really well. And Joe was one of them, and I've had to be really, really patient with Joe because he's a Beverley lad, you know, and he had that want and desire to play for them at the highest level that they've ever played. You know, so I've had to be patient, but
I mean,
I knew.
You're bringing him twice a week every
No,
week.
I haven't, mate, because he knew, you know, he knew from June that I wanted him and I wanted him involved with us. And like I say, I've just played a patient game because he'll be a great player for us, will Joe. I mean, you've had he wasn't even meant to be in the squad today because of what's happened. You know, I wanted to get him in and train before he jumps into the squad, but because of circumstance, we threw him in.
Tell us what the fans can expect to see from him, because I know his data from. We always talk data, don't we? But I know what he did last year in Umber Prem.
Yeah.
You give the fans an idea of what have we got here in this Joe.
Well,
Joe Norton.
He's a pure ball of energy. You know, what Denny does for us in that number 9 is outstanding, and it now gives us options because Joe's an out and out number 9. He knows where the goal is, the goalposts don't move, no matter what level you play at, and he gets himself into superb positions, and in the shape that we're currently playing, he will give a hell of a lot of energy across the width of the pitch, and he leaves it out there. You know, he plays with his heart on his sleeve, and he'll be one that people in the stands will look at and think, you know, blood, sweat and tears, he'll give everything for the shirt. So I'm looking forward to getting him integrated. You know, we've had, 20 odd minutes of seeing him today, and he was a part of, you know, some of the great chances we created.
He had a chance to win it, mate.
Yeah.
He had a chance to win it, become a cult hero, wasn't he?
Yeah. Well, listen, give him time. You know, it's the highest level the kid's ever played. We've got a couple of that this year, and I just think, you know, we're creating a squad of players that are here for good reasons. Joe's another one, like I said, that knows me inside out and the way that I want to do things. So he'll have no problem whatsoever integrating, and the boys have took him in there already. So
he looked lively, man, and yeah, so it's nice to see. Like you said, we were speaking before the interview, a proper number 9.
Yes.
You know, my job is put Fox in the box. I'm scoring your goals. My movement's good. I know how to work channels. It looks like he's a bit of a package as like that.
Yeah.
Moving on, I hate to talk about worries, but I saw worry, and obviously you wouldn't have took him off if it wasn't for a worry. Matty Plummer, he had to carry him off holding his groin.
Yeah,
Any update on him?
We don't know yet. It's he said he felt it straight away, so we've got to take him off. And like I said, we're backed up in all the positions that we have on the pitch. So yeah, we're gonna have to assess it and have a look at it. We've got a little bit of walking wounded with him, and Eddie Rogerson's not been in the squad today because he's got a bit of a problem with his knee. So yeah, we're nursing Jack Yates back to fitness. With the incident that happened before kick-off, I just took him out of the squad altogether, and it gives him another week to recover. So yeah, listen, we've got depth, which is what I like.
Jack Griffin back today as well, which is cool.
Griff was outstanding today. I think.
Good the job, he's a very effective one.
And he won everything in the air for us today and there
Very
as well.
effective.
So yeah, it's getting back to the actual match of football. You know, we'll take that. I'm happy with the reaction. I'm not happy with the first 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes.
It happens, but at least he went for a full 90 where there's been a rugby score. So our next one, FA Trophy. Forgive me, I want to say FC Club from it's a team in Germany. Colne will be coming here next Saturday in the FA Trophy. What do we know about them? Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
I've played them a few times, to be honest. They used to be in the North West Counties League, so the equivalent of our North East Counties, and come up a couple of years ago, and they're in the Northern Prem West League. So don't know an awful lot about them. And I think, to be honest, I'm okay with keeping it that way. It's the FA Trophy, so we get a little break from league action and hopefully can put a run together in that. We already know if we're through that we'll be at home again. You know, so FA Cup and FA Trophy, we've just been littered with home draws.
We're at home a lot at the moment, aren't we?
Well, I love it for those ones, you know, because it's a long way for those boys to travel. Home advantage for us at the moment seems to be good. You know, we're playing well at home, so we need to carry that on, mate.
I was just laughing at my head there, thinking, yeah, home advantage. I was thinking of Stokes and Yates and the Cats. I wasn't then coming here.
Yeah.
Home advantage. So yeah. So what? Anybody else up your sleeve? Because each week I see you bringing a new player in. Where was the Clark?
Clark
Played last week.
Yeah, Clark is doing his. He's got some education. He's doing his UEFA B. But it drives me mad, Kev, because they do the courses on a weekend.
They do.
Which is like, you know, any decent level of football. If you're looking to get UEFA Bs, UEFA As, or whatever it may be, you've got to give up your Saturday football for the education. So yeah, that is what it is. You know, we'll keep assess of what we do with that, but the main thing is that we've got that depth.
You've got the depth, yeah. You can see it as well. You can see it. Your bench shows it. You know, you can see the positions to the covering what you're trying to cover.
Yes.
It's looking like a jigsaw. It's coming together, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anybody else up your sleeve?
No.
No, it's a no.
That's honesty.
Next Saturday, it just be to a new player.
No, not at all. You know, Clark is one that me and Eddie had conversations with for a long time. And Joe knew where I stood from day dot. You know, I spoke to Joe in pre-season. He did what he wanted to do in respect of playing for Bev, but it was a patient waiting game because
I don't know why he left Bev. If he's a Bev lad and he's there, obviously Bev had done really well. Very surprising if he's a Bev lad, but equally I know he's there.
Yeah,
he's going to score goals.
He's been around me, mate. He's been around me for a good few years. Like I said, he knows the way we do things, and I know he'll enjoy it. Yeah, so we'll get the best out of him. But no, nothing new.
Nothing new. Until next Saturday when I'm getting another new player. But hey, tell me what I always say. I love the way you come and speak to us. Like you said, if 80 minutes a day was bob on.
Mm-hmm.
Just then first 10, where I'm sure we'll start strong next Saturday, hopefully.
You betcha.
I hope so. Tom, cheers for speaking to me. Bridgetown TV, please watch biggest one I have said every week, please share because we want people to fall in love with what we love. We'll see you next Saturday when we have Colin coming in the FA Trophy. See you next Saturday, everyone.